Good morning. Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And here's Laura with the announcements.
Good morning. Today's Thursday, March 7th, and it's a white day. Student government will meet right after school today in Fuller Basement. Please see Mr. Ryan or myself with any questions. Attention international students. If you want to take the April 13th TOEFL, you'll need to register with Mrs. McCaffrey in Colby 106 by 3 o'clock tomorrow. The St. Johnsbury Academy 2024 Talent Show will take place on Friday, April 5th in Fuller Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you have an act that you would like to enter, please contact Annabelle Reisner or Mr. John Lovett via email. Please list the name of your act and briefly describe your talent. We are looking for a variety of acts. Sign-ups are due by March 22nd. Topper Friends will meet this afternoon in Ranger 113 at 3:15. Please be prompt. We will walk to the St. Johnsbury House together. Happy birthday today to Holden Brigham, Sias Downer, and Phineas Lagoy. Happy birthday. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, Laura. I want to extend a special welcome to our Colwell speaker, or our Colwell speakers, guests, and their children who are here in chapel with us today. So Diego Osorio, Vivian Valencia, and their children, Emma, Maya, Talasa Eva, and Leonardo. Please welcome them. They're here in the front row. Okay. Now I'd like to invite Mrs. McCaffrey up to talk about the blood drive. Mrs. McCaffrey.
Good morning. Nice to see everyone back from break. I am here to remind you that we're hosting the Spring Blood Drive Wednesday, March 20th in the Field House. I know some of you may be concerned about the long wait for your appointment, or maybe you're feeling a little nervous to donate, and I totally get it. We're working closely with the Red Cross to shorten the wait time, so an appointment from beginning to end should take just a little over an hour. And that's our goal. I know we say this every time, but that's our goal. I remember my first time donating blood over 30 years ago when I was a student here, and I was afraid. However, my nerves settled once I realized that it actually didn't hurt that much, and I got to spend quite a bit of downtime with my friends during the day and was able to help save lives, up to 3 lives, actually. I left with a sense of satisfaction and a commitment to making blood donations part of my life. As I got older, those donations became much more personal. You know, a blood donation is truly an altruistic gift that a person can give to others in need. Sorry, I'm very nervous up here. And there's always a need for blood. Every 2 seconds, someone needs blood. So do me a favor. We're going to get up and move around a little bit. Please stand if you or someone you know has been in a serious accident. And we're going to stay standing. Oh, my goodness. Please stand if you or someone you know has had any type of surgery. I don't even know if I have to say this last one. Please stand if you or someone you know has battled or is battling a cancer or has a compromised immune system for any reason. Okay, look around. Almost everyone in this building has been impacted by one of those things I said. And those are only a few reasons why anyone may need blood. Please sit down. Thank you. So we need to fill 50 more appointments to hit our goal of 136 donors for March 20th. If all 136 people who are successful with their donations on the 20th, we as a community could save over 400 lives. That's half of the people, a little less than half of the people that stood up in one day. So we would accomplish that in one day. How amazing is that? If you're still nervous, it's okay. We will be there to support you. We'll be there to distract you. I have tons of pictures of my dog on my phone I'll share with you. I will keep you company. So today and tomorrow, we will be in the dining hall during C block to schedule appointments. You can also stop by my office, Colby 106, and I'd be happy to sign you up. And we can even sign your family members up. So if you know you have a parent or an older sibling that wants to donate, let me know and I can contact them and we can get them signed up too. And any students who do sign up will have a chance to win these fine Topper Shop flannels as a raffle. So please stop by and see us today in the dining hall, stop by my office, and sign up. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. McCaffrey. So I do have some late announcements this morning. Despite a terrific defensive showing by the varsity girls basketball team, the Toppers came up short in the championship, losing to CVU 36-33, closing out the year with an overall season record of 19-4 and runners-up for the title. It was a phenomenal game last night, with the team fighting on every possession and the community of fans behind them all the way. The team would like to thank everyone who supported them all season long. Congratulations, girls. The Academy Girls Nordic team finished third place at the Division I state championships this week. They finished second in the classic race and fourth in the classic relay on Tuesday at Reichert Outdoor Center. At Friday's freestyle race at Craftsbury, the girls finished third overall and third in the freestyle relay. At Craftsbury, Tilly Lang finished in second place, 0.9 seconds out of first. Sophomore Anya Moriarty finished in 10th place. And at the February 27th classic race at Reichert, Tilly Lang finished 6th overall and Anya Moriarty finished in 13th. The boys Nordic team of Sisu Lang, Sam Martin, Levi Breton, and Nathaniel Bernier finished in 6th place overall with a strong team performance on Friday that saw them jump from 8th to 6th. Junior Sisu Lang continued his strong season, finishing 4th overall in the freestyle race and 7th in the classic race. Good job, Nordic. And finally, over break, members of the indoor track teams competed in the Ocean Breeze Elite Invitational on Staten Island, New York. Andrew Thornton Sherman won the 800-meter and led off the second place distance medley relay with Wilder Thomas, Carson Eames, and Emmett Johnson. Andrew also placed second in the 1,000-meter at the New England Championships held in Boston. His time is a new Vermont state record. And currently, Andrew Thornton Sherman is the 5th fastest in the nation. So I know it's a team sport. Emmett Wilder, Daniel Carter, and Andrew also broke the school record in the 4x400. Gideon Pearson, Moses Andrews, and Foster Rousseau helped set season's best times in the 4x200 and 4x800 relays. Isaac Lenzini ran at New England's, Brooke White, Willa Kantrowitz, Riley Strom, Zoe Cusack, Layla Santiago, Ceta Bowles, Lola Ide, and Avon Thomas also set season best times in their events and relays. Carson, Andrew, Emmett, Wilder, Moses, and Daniel compete tomorrow and Sunday at the New Balance Nationals in Boston. Please wish them luck. Good job, guys. Okay, I'm going to talk fast. It's good to be back together. Welcome back after break. Since this is the first chapel since the month began, I want to share our chapel theme for March, which is resilience. And it's fitting, I think, to talk about this theme in relation to the extraordinary basketball game our girls played last night in Burlington. This was the contest for the Vermont State Championship, in which our team earned the right to participate in by having an incredible winning season full of hard work, perseverance, and cooperation. Over the break, the team competed without the kind of cheering crowds that we like to supply, so it was wonderful to be able to supply a full-throated cheering section last night. The final score might have suggested that we did not win. It's true that despite playing with grit and passion in a game where the teams were neck and neck throughout, we did not win the state championship. But to say we didn't win is not quite the whole story. I could not be prouder of how St. Johnsbury Academy showed up last night, how our student fans were respectful and positive, how families came out in force, and how despite frustration, I believe, and don't know anything to the contrary, that our team, their coaches, and our school community notched the win by putting on a show of sportsmanship that we can all be proud of. Let's consider the fact that to show sportsmanship requires strength and confidence. It requires very actively, in the moment, in emotional and difficult situations, very actively containing and controlling some of our natural feelings so that we don't express them in ways that are unworthy of us. Sportsmanship requires respect for others, for the game, and for ourselves. It requires bouncing back from disappointment and being able to put that disappointment in context. The word resilient derives from the Latin jump back or rebound. The root is salire, meaning literally to leap. I like this in our basketball context because there's so much bouncing and rebounding. But in any endeavor, we need to recover and adjust whenever we miss the mark or run up against obstacles. When we're resilient, it means that we're refusing to stay down. And one of the most important things I hope all students learn while you're here is that you will always have moments when you are down. I wish I could tell you that at some point we have everything figured out and life becomes a triumphant series of forward and upward leaps. And this is not what happens, not to anyone. But what can happen is no matter what the setback is, losing a game, not getting a part in the play, getting a bad grade on a test, or any number of small misfortunes we encounter whenever we try hard to do anything, what can happen in a community that believes in bouncing back and honors that capacity as one of our most valuable is we can understand those setbacks for what they are. Opportunities for a wider range of experience and understanding, and opportunities to come together and find strength in one another. Researchers have found that having a team or a community that you feel part of is one of the best predictors of resilience in people who are struggling. So while our lives are not ever going to be a triumphant series of forward and upward leaps, they're going to contain those leaps. We saw so many of them last night from our strong team, those forward and upward leaps. For some students, just being at that game and cheering, deciding to show up in that way, was a leap and required some courage. It's been a long winter. We're springing forward on Sunday to end daylight savings, and we'll begin to bounce back from that long winter together. Fittingly, spring is also a season for some holidays in many different religious traditions that specifically celebrate recovery, rebirth, and resilience. And I'll talk more about those next week. I hope we can think together about what it means for us as individuals and as a community to be resilient, to have that capacity to bounce back from failure, to help each other gain strength and confidence, and praise and uplift each other. That's what I saw us do last night, and I know that it is who we are. Have a good day, everyone. Faculty.